So guys, this is part 2 of the live lesson series. What you'll see earlier, bunker play. Let's start with bunkers. If you're someone that's struggling in bunkers, perhaps you're hitting them really fat and you're leaving them in the bunker, perhaps you're thinning them way out the bunker, this is another live lesson with Raymund, who's already been on the channel. One of my students that has sort of struggled with his bunker play in the past. Raymund's bad shot would tend to be the chunked, really heavy shot where he takes a lot of sand and the ball doesn't quite get out. So let's get straight to it. We've got a few simple things so he doesn't hit that chunky bunker shot that stays in there. But equally, that's also the reason he reacts and would thin it. So we've got a few simple things that we talk about. Check out the video. Any help you would like in the bunkers, anything you struggle with, comment down below and we'll make sure we get a video out to help you with it. Right guys, so we've got Raymund is back on the channel again. We actually can't get him off the channel now. No, but
it's the free lessons, okay? That's what like.
So great to have him on. Raymund, similar to the short game one, and if you haven't seen the short game lesson with Raymund, just check it out on the screen here. But bunker play is definitely something similar to your 20-50 yard shot.
20-50 yard shot, yeah. Bunker.
Chunking them and
deep
and not getting them out the bunker is probably the most common one.
Yeah,
and then occasionally as a reaction to that,
it's away.
Thinning it over the back is the bad one, isn't it? So we're going to cover that today. It's quite similar to his short game, but we'll let you hit a few. We'll have a wee look at what that's looking like. We'll run through a few wee things.
Sorted. I'll do that.
That was lovely. So I think you'll see here on the screen, we've got a couple of videos of Raymund's not so good ones. He would tend to, with your bad one, get really deep into the sand, wouldn't you? This one's nice and shallow. As a rough kind of guide, it's almost like the thickness of a slice of bread, max.
Yep.
That's how much sand you want to take out. You would generally dip down and take more. So even just drawing that sort of rectangle or a wee sort of fried egg around the ball,
and I think
that fingertip depth is the depth of sand that you want to take out.
And I think positioning is paramount. I think that's the bit I struggle with, because you can watch a lot of YouTube videos and it's all about getting down low and getting sit down, and I just find when I do that, the dipping becomes even more.
Yeah.
So I think, we've spoke about it before, standing a wee bit more tall or not feeling like you need to cut across it.
Yep.
So you're just basically popping it out, is much better.
A little bit too deep.
Just a bit too deep.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, your ball position's good. You've got your ball position slightly left of middle, which is ideal. Your feet are slightly wider than shoulder width.
Yeah.
Just watch your distance from the ball. Just go a wee little bit further back.
Okay, but standing tall and just feel the same as if I'm rotating through.
Rotating through, yep. Keep the chest high. The chest turns up and through towards the target. And I think that actually was a nice strike. It was there's a lot of speed, but that was probably one of the best ones. So I'll steal that for you second. I think that's, part of that problem as well is keep your head down.
Yeah. Keep your head.
It's like one of the worst, like for anyone, it's like one of the worst advice in golf, isn't it? Like you see so many people with irons doing that and they don't turn their body and they don't transfer their weight. And I think equally in bunkers, you then go, right, keep your head down, dip down, crazy deep.
Yeah, very. And that would be
doesn't
my bad
matter
shot.
how hard you hit it. So I think that's part of the problem. Like I think if you were to ask a lot of pros, they probably don't see the club even enter the sand.
They're already
moving up and around.
Yeah.
They're trying to turn up and through towards the target.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the last time I saw the sand getting hit. So I think that common advice of keep your head down, definitely in a bunker.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah. Don't try and swing too far across it. Again, that's going to get you coming in too deep. You're going to have to hit it really hard to get it out. So keeping your height, chest moving up and around, chest to target, follow through. Try and have the hands above the left shoulder almost for nearly all bunker shots.
Deep again.
Too deep on that one.
It's definitely, that's just getting that feeling of the shallow. And in terms of the bounce, Callum, am I getting in with too deep a leading edge that gets it deep rather than using the bounce?
You've got 10 degrees of bounce, which is fairly standard, to be honest.
Yeah.
But what you'll find is, like, if you've got a higher bounce wedge, that's going to suit really fluffy sand. It'll sort of cut through the heavy sand. Easier.
So when I'm going deep, is it because I'm coming in too steep?
It's not the well, not too. You're coming down too low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So it's nothing to do with that.
So if you think of your head height, if you were to draw something on the top of your head, a wee line,
You want to keep that height.
it's keeping the same height, or even in coming into impact, it's actually moving upwards slightly. See, there's the perfect. That had spin on it because you didn't have too much sand between the ball and the club.
So it got a bit control.
That's crazy deep.
Yeah, that's very shallow.
That's much more like it. That was a lovely bunker shot. That one feel good.
Yeah, it did.
Ball position's great. Just move a touch further away from the ball.
Right.
See, to be honest, I'm okay if you thin a couple. I just don't want the big. See the chunky, heavy ones.
Aye.
They're the ones that need to disappear. There's another lovely bunker shot.
Yeah.
Look how spinny that was.
Yeah, there's a lot of control, and I think it is. You just said it earlier on there. It's one, don't make sure I'm too far, because when I get far, I get down.
Yep.
But it's make sure I'm not too close as well. So it's just make sure there's still a reasonable distance. You can just rotate through the ball, and I think that's where I'm finding the difference. Because when I get too far back, then I feel like I have to dip in to hit it, and if I get too tight, there's no space. So I think just what I think I have to watch. That's my setup, but just shuffle back a wee bit just so I can rotate through it.
And then the two good ones, were you thinking about chest or head?
I was trying to just get the same feeling as we did with the wedges. Just get the same feeling of rotate and lift up.
Yep.
Just rotate and lift up rather than, if I think about the head and I think about the chest, there's too many things. So it's just feel like I'm rotating. As you said, not look at the sand, start looking at the pin.
Yep.
Just so I can see where I'm going.
Definitely. So once again, I would just like to say a huge thanks to Raymund for coming on the channel. That's a few times he's been on now. The bunker play was much, much better at the end. He was hitting nice, spinny, nipped bunker shots, which were fantastic. The distance control really, really improved. So hopefully you guys can take something away from that. Setup wise, we run through that. If you're looking for anything on setup, check out this video just up here. And if you'd like any other freebies to help you with your golf, two things in the description link. There's a free 60-minute practice plan. So you just click that link and you get a 60-minute practice plan to help you with your golf. And there's a free swing analysis via the Skillest app. So check out those links if you want some extra help with your golf. And remember, any extra help with your bunker play, check out this video just here.